Welcome to day number 2 of our types of colleges. So today we are going to start looking at some of our special focus colleges. And so some special focus colleges focus on specific interests or student populations. And so these can include arts colleges, single-sex colleges, religiously affiliated college, and specialized mission colleges such as African American schools geared toward that community. One of the first ones that we are going to look at are Ivy League universities in the US. And so these Ivy League universities essentially started as a competitive group of 8 highly competitive athletic colleges. And so these colleges eventually met together. They recruited a ton of individuals that wanted to go there. And so they were able to essentially have a widespread reputation for producing graduates that had high academic performances, social prestige, and promising future careers. The reason that they were able to do this was because they had such highly competitive types of athletics. Another specialty type of college is a for-profit or proprietary university. And so these are businesses that offer a variety of degree programs which typically prepare students for a specific career. They tend to have higher costs, which can mean graduating with more debt. And so credits earned may not transfer to other colleges, so be sure to check with the admissions office at each college. Accreditation is key with these schools, and not all of them are. And that could mean that you pay more and usually work for a useless degree. So it's something that you want to make sure is that proprietary or for-profit schools are regionally accredited in the area of which you want to go into. So some examples of for-profit schools are art institutes or DeVry, which is a university that was recently closed, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, ITT Tech, Kaplan, or one of the biggest, most well-known, you guys might have seen commercials about them, are the University of Phoenix. So University of Phoenix is generally accredited and considered a reputable online school in different industries, accept a variety of their degrees. Before you sign up for one of these for-profit schools, though, you want to check with professionals in the field regarding the school credentials. So, for example, in some states, University of Phoenix's degrees might not be something that they always take, but in other states, they could. And so it also could vary by field. So when you're thinking about going to a for-profit or proprietary school, you definitely want to check out their accreditation status. Another type of specialty college is a liberal arts college. So these colleges offer a broad base of courses in the liberal arts, which include areas such as literature, history, languages, mathematics, and life sciences. And most are private and offer 4-year programs that lead to a bachelor's degree. And so these are also another type of private college. And so these are going to be ones that are a little bit more expensive, but at the same time, you're also going to have the opportunity to have some smaller class sizes and go to a university that's a bit more specialized in the field that you might want to go into. One of the last types of colleges that we're looking at on day 2 are historically Black colleges and universities. And so they're also known as HBCUs. So they're institutions of higher education in the United States that were established before the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And so the intention of these colleges was to primarily serve the African American community, because prior to this, most universities did practice some sort of segregation. And so most of these institutions were founded in the years after the American Civil War, and most are concentrated in the southern United States. Texas does have a large population of HBCUs to choose from here within the state. And so for centuries after the end of slavery, most colleges and universities in the southern United States prohibited all African Americans from attending, while institutions in other parts of the country regularly employed quotas to limit admissions of Black students. And so the HBCUs were needed to give opportunities to African Americans, especially in the South, so that way they would have an opportunity to earn the same level of education as their other peers. So tomorrow we will continue working on some additional specialty colleges. This is the end of day 2.